High Priestess. Yeah, Cancer, you're going into a completely different way of operating, way of being. Hey there, Cancer. How are you? It's your first fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Cancer. We're going to start off with the Stardust deck and do a 6-card spread, taking a look at your current situation, the ideal, what's blocking you, the solution, advice, and the outcome. And then we're going to clarify with, I think it's called the Moonlight Dream. Yep, Moonlight Dream Tarot, to get more messages for the cachet of Cancer. So let's take a look, Cancer. What's the current situation for the cachet of Cancers? Your wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. The ideal is to take action with the Knight of Wands, the block. You don't know, you might not know, you might be blocking yourself with the Moon card here. Okay. And I turned over too, and the Devil came up. So what you might not see, I almost want to put these together for the block. I don't think you see your fears, Cancer. I don't think you see your concerns, your worries, your doubt. It might be hidden. And so that's why I said you might be blocking yourself. Okay. These might be temptations. Temptations to procrastinate, temptations to escape. Escapism comes to mind. So let's see what the solution for this is. The Queen of Pentacles. Taking care of yourself, Cancer. Really grounding your emotions right across from that 9 of Cups. The advice is the Queen of Swords. Is to speak your truth. Also, any and all actions across from the Knight of Wands that you take, make sure that they are, I'm just going to say legit, right? Take a look at details. If you're signing any contracts, if you're taking on any work or clients, make sure that everything is legalized with the Queen of Swords here. And the outcome, the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, especially if you are an independent contractor, make sure that what you bring to the table, they bring to the table. Like there's equality in the deals. Like both of you have to compromise, is what I'm hearing with the 6 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. And this is balance too. This is generosity. This is your, I know it's Taurus energy, but you are a generous individual, Cancer. The Cancers are very generous with their time, with their resources, with their money. I'm also hearing with their information. Right below that Queen of Swords too. So we'll get some clarifiers to find that out. More about that. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Look at this cardinal energy, cardinal earth, cardinal air, and now cardinal, this is you. Cardinal water, Cancer. Like this is you. What you might not see is you, and I think that's the block. With the Moon and the Devil card, that's the block. Okay. Okay. So what is Cancer's wish fulfillment? There's a lot of cardinal energy on the desk. Like we got Cardinal Cancer and Cardinal Capricorn as the block. So you might not even realize your blocks. Okay, so clarifying, these popped up. Clarifying, the 9 of Cups is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. This is imagining what you want to grow. I see a tree with the lights in the background. I see a tree. I see rainbows. This is imagining. Imagination comes first, right, Cancer? Imagining what it is that you want, the dreams. And there's that Queen of Swords. Oh, look at this Queen of Swords. All the ideas coming out of the mind. And I go, yes, I see that it's smoke, that it's air. It's the visualization of air. you're just imagining, Cancer. You're imagining the endless possibilities of making whatever dream you decide to focus on come true. The advice is to get clear with the Queen of Swords coming out twice, what it is that you want to focus in on, what it is that you want to make come true. Wow. Ace of Swords sitting right here. Ace of Swords right underneath that Queen of Swords. The actions that you're going to take, make sure that they're true and integral. And the Nine of Cups. We go back up to the Nine of Cups. Okay, so before you take action, Cancer, because this is clarifying the Knight of Wands, which is taking action. Really focus in on what it is that you want. If you have a lot of dreams, if you have a lot of options, if you have a lot of possibilities, especially with that Page of Wands there, really decide with the Ace of Swords. That's also clarity. Be clear with that sword up. Be clear about what it is that you want to act upon. We have the Queen of Swords twice and the Nine of Cups twice. So that tells me that you've got to really stop, think, and be clear to the universe about what it is that you want to focus in on and what dreams you want to make into reality. So the block is the Moon. They came out together, the Moon and the Devil, clarified by the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is my internet page. What you might not see, Cancer, are the addictions online or the addictions to, social media, to scrolling, that endless, that sort of mindless scrolling that we can sort of fall into, that you might be, for some of you, addicted to with the Devil card here. And that's just mindless, just TikTok after TikTok after TikTok, right? Just not really looking for anything, not really researching anything. Again, the Queen of Swords is very much a researcher and an information collector and curious about information. No, this is just wasting time and endlessly scrolling with the Page of Swords coming up here, and the Ten of Pentacles. Cancer. What's blocking this Ten of Pentacles? I think with the Moon covering up that Devil card is fear, doubt. This is, Ten of Pentacles is no joke. Are you blocking your Ten of Pentacles? That takes me up to the Queen of Pentacles. So let's see what she's got to say. This is the solution. Page of Cups. We got a Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. This is the dreamer. This is Piscean energy. This is the dreamer. And the Queen of Pentacles can take those dreams and bring them down into reality. So your solution is to really focus in on what it is that you want to bring down into reality. Okay, and the Moonlight Purification card. All right, this is a bonus card in your deck. So I am going to just stop for a moment and read this one. So this is at the very end. So at the center, actually, see that? Okay. At the center of the image stands a large, transparent crystal prism, rising from a calm body of water. In the sky, a full moon shines down with soft silvery white moonlight. The prism absorbs the moonlight, refracts it internally, and emits a colorful spectrum of light at its base. Below, the tranquil water reflects the colors, and as the spectrum touches the water surface, gentle ripples form. The backdrop is a deep blue night sky filled with twinkling stars, while faint auras dance along the distant horizon. I don't know if you can see what I just described in this card, but it is absolutely beautiful. And the crystal prism represents the core of transformation and purification, symbolizing the redirection and balancing of energy. The moonlight, and we have the moon here, signifies raw, unfiltered cosmic energy. The color spectrum represents comprehensive purification covering all aspects of life. The tranquil water surface symbolizes emotional and subconscious calmness. The ripples on the water reflects the positive impact and ripple effect of the purification process. And the auras in the background represent the intervention and protection of higher dimensional energies. This card merges elements of light, crystal, and nature. Ooh, and it's clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, creating a dynamic and magical scene of purification. The central prism acts as the heart of the purification process, transforming raw moonlight into a refined and balanced form. The color spectrum suggests that the purification process encompasses all layers of life, not just a single aspect. It seems to me that with the mention of purification, of cosmic energies from the moon, of it being a reflection, I think this is a reflection of who you truly are. The Take Care Queen, the Queen of Pentacles is the Take Care Queen. She takes care of all the material aspects. So she'll take, again, this is taking care of your pentacles are money, yes, but it's also your body, your physical body that is the vessel for your soul, the temple, as some might say. Taking care of that temple, taking care of your body, of your mind, especially with the Queen of Swords coming up twice, the Ace of Swords. And with this Moonlight Purification card, it feels like it's your soul, taking care of your soul's wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups twice, your soul's purpose here for you to dream. A 10 of Pentacles. This could be a family for some of you. This could be just generational wealth. And I say just, like it's just generational wealth, but I'm beginning to read the Pentacles also as materializing morals and values within this world. So this could be through your children. This could be through community's children. Like if you, coach or volunteer, teach the community's children, you're influencing them, Cancer. And in what way? Like it feels so positive. It feels so optimistic, but yet dreamy all at the same time. Like you might be doing something, I don't know, doing your tasks at work. Maybe even just walking, going for a walk to the store instead of driving to the grocery store, and thinking about what it is that you're going to pick up. And at the same time, this feeling of bliss, of fulfillment, of connection to the cosmos. This is really, and again with that moonlight purification, it really feels like you're purifying your body, your mind, your soul from all the distractions. And there's the block there, that Page of Swords, those distractions, the scrolling, you put your phone down. You might leave your phone at home. Yeah, that's what it feels like. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Hangman, taking a look at everything from a completely different perspective. And there's the reflection again, right? Taking a look at yourself from a higher perspective. Taking a look at your ideas, your thought process, Queen of Swords. It feels like from a higher dimension, a higher perspective, a higher cosmic energy. And the Empress. Well, there's a level up right there. Yes, indeed. And look at the mind, like you see that, how it's like fire, like little firecrackers coming out of your mind, your imagination. I see it. I see the stars. I see the That's a great idea. That's a great idea. And I think that's with the Nine of Cups twice. I think just narrowing, and again, Queen of Swords, narrowing down, okay, where's my focus going to go? Because I got so many wild ideas. I got so many things that I could do. And then what are you going to take action on with that Knight of Wands, right? Is the real question. So let's see what the outcome is. With the Six of Pentacles, clarified by another one. Silver thread connection card. Okay. I'll read that one in a second. And the Moonlight charging card. You've got 3 out of the, I think there's 6 in this deck. Bonus cards. So let's see what you're balancing out with the Six of Pentacles, because I really feel a sense of balance, but also, as I said, generosity. A real sense of generosity. All right. Let's take a look. Moonlight charging card you got. And where's the other one? There it is. Silver thread. I feel like I want to do silver thread first. So, at the center of the image is a large transparent crystal ball. Inside the crystal ball is a glowing energy source emitting countless silver threads that extend outward in all directions. The crystal ball floats atop a pure white cloud. In the distance, a deep blue-black cosmic background is filled with countless twinkling stars. The crystal ball and silver threads illustrate the concept of connection. The crystal ball itself symbolizes transparency and the higher perspective, suggesting that the observer needs to step out of rigid thinking and view situations from a broader point of view. The silver threads demonstrate how one can connect to the wider universe. I really feel that in this reading for you, Cancer, that you are expanding beyond just the physical, which is pretty amazing. There doesn't seem to be panic. There's no panic. There's no anxiety, even with the block being the devil and the moon. The devil, I feel, is blocking this Ten of Pentacles with just, it feels with the Page of Swords, just mindless scrolling. Distraction, right? And when you get distracted, this is when your mind can then focus in on the fear and the negativity that's being pumped into the internet, as an example, right now. I don't think it's going to be like this forever, but for right now, it's really amping up the fear and the anxiety, right? The energies. So, so this card is designed to ignite the user's imagination and insight, encouraging exploration of seemingly hidden connections between things. It provides a powerful visual guide, helping the user feel their connection to the universe and understand the interconnectedness of all aspects of life during meditation or moments of inspiration. Yeah. And the Moonlight charging card is, this card emphasizes the core concept of moonlight. And so I find it interesting that we have the big crystal, and right in the middle of this, it's like a small little crystal in the image. Okay, you see that? This card emphasizes the core concept of moonlight charging, depicting a scene filled with energy and mystery. Each element highlights the power, purity, and transformation inherent in lunar energy. The overall atmosphere is mystical and tranquil, suggesting deep energy renewal and purification, which we read about with the Moonlight Purification card. The giant full moon represents the source of energy and power of cyclical renewal. Moonlight waterfall symbolizes the flow and infusion of pure energy. Floating light particles represents pure cosmic energy. And the central crystal acts as a focal point for energy, serving as both an amplifier and condenser. Interesting. And the stone circle represents the connection to Earth's energy and the stability of power to the Earth, which I'm seeing in the Queen of Pentacles. You see that? Okay. So the bottom of the deck. And this Taurus energy of the Six of Pentacles. Okay. With the Queen of Swords coming up twice, a lot of these ideas, or it's like you're being purified, Cancer. Your ideas, your thoughts, your actions with the Knight of Wands. You're grounding this energy through the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. And sharing it with the Six of Pentacles with others. As you discover it, like purify this energy, embody this energy, and then you share it with those around you. It could be family with the Ten of Pentacles. Huh. Okay, bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see, in clarifying the Queen of the Queen of Cups, which is you. Wow, High Priestess. Yeah, Cancer, you're going into a completely different way of operating, way of being. It's a more enlightened way of being. You are not getting caught up in the rhetoric, the perpetuated narratives, the constructive narratives. You're not getting, and yet that seems like what's blocking you. It doesn't mean that you can't scroll. It's just know what you're doing when you're doing it. Like, I'm just wasting my time. Like, I hate to say it, right? But I'm just gonna like sit here for a bit, and you might think that a couple minutes, you look at the time, it's like, whoa, hours have passed by. That's the addiction of the devices, of the apps, of this is what they're designed to do, right? This is why young people, young children don't know any better, because they've been trained by the algorithms, by the AI, by the apps. I think if you're seeing this, Cancer, you know it better than anyone. You're really picking up on these energies. And it's like you get more information, you get more charging, Knight of Wands, more ambition to get out there and do through cosmic energies than, I'm just going to say, digital energies. It's pure. And we have 3 cards, speaking of silver thread connection, charging, and purification. And with the Empress and the High Priestess together, like Cancer, I feel like this is receiving and grounding the energies from the cosmos. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, again, waiting for these seeds to come to fruition. Okay, so let's get some angel numbers. I only have the 2. The reversals too for me. So it's fair. This is a really deep energy, Cancer. Let's do 96 first. Your angels are encouraging you to slow down, as this will open up windows and doors to opportunity. And 9-6. 6, that was 9-6. 6-9. Sensitivity is a gift. Yes, Cancer. Know that your emotions are helping you tap into the real and important aspects of your being. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Yep. And that's what I see for you, Cancer. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.